Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, April 30th, the last day of the month of April. A little bit of improvement here this morning in southeastern Pennsylvania, a few breaks in the clouds. Overall, though, it'll still be kind of a damp and dreary kind of a day with lots of clouds in the mid-Atlantic region, at least from Philadelphia south and west across D.C. In New York City, there will be some drier air moving in, so it should turn out to be a partly sunny day in New York City. And all areas up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York City should have improvement on Wednesday with some sunshine and milder conditions. And then a nice stretch of weather here from Thursday right through the upcoming weekend with lots of sunshine each day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And high temperatures not far from 70 degrees in most locations, close to seasonal for this time of the year. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. High pressure continues to sit off the northeast coast and pump in Atlantic moisture with a low-level flow of air out of the east or northeast in most mid-Atlantic locations. Again, lots of clouds, even some light rain or drizzle this morning in the D.C. region, but some drier air is working its way in really from the northeast to the southwest here as this high begins to reestablish itself over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. And by tomorrow, all areas up and down the I-95 corridor should see some sunshine and then plenty of sunshine from Thursday right through the upcoming weekend. The big story nationwide is this new cold shot getting ready right now to pour into the southern Rockies. It was very warm yesterday, near 80 degrees in Denver, but by tomorrow morning they will be back down near freezing with accumulating snow falling. Accumulating snow all day tomorrow into tomorrow night in and around the Denver, Colorado region, perhaps on the order of 3 to 6 inches by the time all is said and done by late tomorrow night. This snow, accumulating snow, will extend to the north and east over the next 48 hours or so in the usual places that have been pounded by cold and snow over the last several weeks up into the northern plains and upper part of the Midwest. Meanwhile, in Southern California, it looks like quite a hot and dry period on Thursday and Friday to close out the work week, especially in the interior valleys with temperatures way up in the 80s, perhaps touching 90 degrees in some central and southern California valley regions on Thursday afternoon and again on Friday afternoon. Well, here's the latest GOES visible satellite imagery loop over the northeastern part of the country from the Penn State EWOL site. A couple of things I want to point out. First of all, quite a heavy band of showers and thunderstorms moved across Wisconsin into Michigan right now. Some of that heavy rain will move towards Detroit later on today. Well north and west of the Mid-Atlantic region, however. Here in the Mid-Atlantic region, still lots of low clouds and some light rain and drizzle in the D.C. region. Notice how the dry air is starting to work its way in from the northeast to the southwest. Clouds early this morning should break in New York City to partly sunny skies. More clouds and sun here in the Philadelphia region, but there will be some brightening and some intervals of sunshine as compared to yesterday where it was pretty much overcast all day. Still quite cloudy around D.C. And again, this dry air will kind of reestablish itself from the northeast to the southwest over the next 24 hours, and all areas up and down the I-95 corridor should see some sunshine on Wednesday. Here's a nationwide look at the radar. And again, there's a band of heavy showers and thunderstorms. Still some lingering stuff over Wisconsin, but the heavy stuff now is in Michigan. That'll continue to move in this direction right here. A little bit of light rain and drizzle in and around the D.C. region. This little band right here is moving from the east to the west with that low-level ocean flow of air into the Delmarva Peninsula. Certainly, there can be a little bit of light rain or drizzle at just about any time from southeastern Pennsylvania across southern New Jersey, Delmarva Peninsula, D.C. region, especially this morning. That drier air will kind of reestablish itself later on today from the northeast to the southwest. Not much going on right now in the southern Rockies, but by tomorrow morning, another snowstorm will be underway. Well, let's take a quick look at some forecast maps from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at this evening, Tuesday evening, and then 12 hours later Wednesday morning, and then 12 hours after that Wednesday evening. This high pressure continues to really dominate the scene here in the northeastern part of the country. Again, a little bit of Atlantic moisture this morning, continuation of the cloudy and cool conditions from Philadelphia south and west to D.C. A little bit of drier air is now moving into the New York City region. That trend will continue from the northeast to the southwest. Some breaks in the in the skies, especially later on today along the I-95 corridor. By tonight, this storm will be getting underway here in the southern Rockies. It'll start off as rain most likely in the Denver region early tonight, and then as the colder air pours in from the north and west, it should drop to about freezing by tomorrow morning with some accumulating snow beginning late tonight, early tomorrow in the southern Rockies. Here's the forecast map for tomorrow morning. No more precipitation put out here by the GFS model, and there'll certainly be a noticeable improvement on Wednesday with some sunshine up and down the I-95 corridor from D.C. to New York, and because of the sunshine this time of the year, milder conditions. Whenever the sun comes out this time of the year, it certainly has a difference compared to a cloudy day. Meanwhile, full-fledged snowstorm going on in Denver tomorrow with perhaps another 3 to 6 inches of snow by the time all is said and done later on tomorrow night. And here's the forecast map for tomorrow night. This high pressure continues to dominate the scene here in the northeastern part of the country with a ridge up and down the east coast. And it looks like a nice stretch of weather setting up for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday up and down the I-95 corridor here in the east. Meanwhile, that snow will wind down tomorrow night in the Denver, Colorado region, and some of that snow will move north and east into the usual places over the last couple of weeks, the northern plains and the upper Midwest, where yet another cold shot is coming over the next 24 hours or so with more accumulating snow. Well, that's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.